Hey everybody, welcome. It's Andrew Ains with Golf Academy. As always, thanks for joining me down here. Today's going to be a really interesting video. It's a topic which I don't see much on YouTube. I've done a little search on it and there are quite a few videos out there, but nothing recently. If you're a really good chipper of the golf ball around the green, you chip really well, you probably don't want to watch this video, so I'd switch it off right away. But if you're the golfer who struggles around the green chipping, and I know there are lots of golfers out there who really do struggle with the chipping, because when people come into my Golf Academy getting some help on the swing, I always ask them, how's your short game? Be amazed how many people say, really bad chipper. What is a chip? How would you describe a chip rather than a pitch? So for me, a chip is a ball, it's a shot rather, which spends probably more time on the ground than it does in the air. So imagine the situation where 25, 30 feet away from the flag, we're off to the side of the green, we've got to come over a little bit of rough or a little bit of a change in elevation. We can't putt it, so we've got to chip it. So traditionally we would be chipping with a 7-8 iron. These days we see a lot of the top players chipping with more loft in their hands. But anyway, back in the day we always used to chip with 7 irons. That's probably changed a little bit. One of the enemies that I see with people when they're chipping is that many faults can occur, but generally people tend to get a little bit too wristy, a little bit too flicky. They then struggle with their strike, their distance control. People tend to decelerate onto it and just generally struggle with what is relatively a simple shot. So the point of the video today is to show you one of these. Get your opinion, and this is going to be very interesting, the reaction. Chippers. Okay, chippers have been around forever. In this country, they're also got a nickname called jiggers, but we're going to call them chippers. Go on the internet, you'll find these available. Odyssey make them. I'm using one by a company called Benros. There are lots of makes. Wilson, I think, make one. Phaser make them. Go and check it out. You'll find them. They vary in price enormously from like £20 all the way up to sort of £100. This Benros chipper here, it's got 37 degrees of loft on it. We'll give you some nice little close-ups on it. And it's basically the length of the putter and the lie of a putter. So it's about 35 inches long. The lie angle's at about 71 degrees, I believe, which is pretty much where some putters may sit. The simplicity of this is we just use it like a putter. Okay, so I've just got my putting grip. I use a reverse overlap putting grip. I'm just going to stand here with a narrow sort of stance, ball kind of in the middle, and I'm literally just going to do a putting stroke. So here we go. I'm just going to push back, push through, loft gets that on the green, and bingo, all of a sudden we've got ourselves a very easy chipping stroke. There's very little that can go wrong with this because I'm just putting. You know, it couldn't be simpler. I'm just push back, push through. You can see every time here the ball's getting elevated onto the green and then it just starts to run out towards the hole. And yeah, it is just so simple. Now, the big problem with people using chippers is its image. It's generally considered that if you're using a chipper, then you're no good at golf, which is absolute load of rubbish. And I wish I could change this attitude to it, because so many people would benefit from using one of these things. But you pull one of these out and your mates will go, ha ha, Andy's using a chipper, he must be rubbish. Who cares? If it makes you play better golf, then, you know, why not? But I don't know if we'll ever get rid of the chipper's image. It's just been tainted over the years, but they are fantastic clubs. So love to get your opinion. Have you ever tried a chipper? Do you struggle with your chipping? If you're a great chipper, you won't need one of these. Just keep doing what you're doing. But if you're one of those many golfers out there who struggles to chip and it costs you a bundle of strokes, would you consider using a chipper? Would you consider trying one, or would you be too embarrassed? That's my question to the golfing YouTube world. Please post your comments down below and let me know what you think. Okay, thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on that button down there. Click on the little bell alert as well, the bell icon, then you'll get alerts when I post new videos. Don't forget to post some comments, and don't forget to give it a little thumbs up if you think it's worthy of one of those. All the best. Bye for now.